you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new live trading video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Today's video will be doing some live trading using simple hit and run, and I'm not going to use any trend lines or Chimoku or whatever. I will be just using very simple hit and run using support and resistance, chasing the first and second attempts of support and resistance, and also I'll be switching between 4 hour chart and 30 minutes and sometimes 15 minutes chart as well. So let me just go to the straight to the threads right now. We have the pound and ZD, and on the 4 hour chart, I can see it very simple happening. We can see this is a downtrend, which I usually don't really look at, but what we are doing here is just analyzing as everyone can understand it. So what we are seeing here is we are having here a previous support. This support has been broken out by this bearish long red candle. Then on the same level, we can see that this support has become a new resistance. So we have now a resistance number 1 has been created right after the breakout from the support. Now we can see the candles also performing a resistance number 2. So all the conditions now are completed on the 4 hour chart. Check. 4 hour chart is now showing me a valid setup. I need to jump to the 30-minute time frame to decide if I should enter this or not. Now, what we are seeing on the 4 hour chart is very promising as well. Same, we can see this support here has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. We can see the price action attempt for the resistance number 1. Right now, the market is creating the resistance number 2. Also, we can see that very clear on the 30-minute time frame. Let's zoom in to see the price action. This price action is actually promising. I like it. This is my favorite candle. If guys who are following me for a long time, they know that already. So I'm going to place sell order. And please notice, because I'm using the true ECN account from IC Market, my trigger area is on exactly the entry level which I wanted. There is almost no spread. You can enjoy this experience by using IC Market, and you can support this channel by opening account from the link in the description. So again, now since I have placed my sell order right here, let's assume that we have here, this is the nearest support. Because now I need to select where is my exit level. Since I placed my sell here, so where am I going to exit this trade with a profit? The answer is that should be on the nearest support or resistance. So if we are following these candles, if we are following them, where is the nearest support? It's just right here. Because this support was previously also a resistance on the 30-minute time frame. Therefore, this will be my take profit level, just like that. 14 pips, and that is very nice for a scalping trade. Now allow me to go back to the 4 hour chart, and right now I will try to find something else which I can use, and allow me also to tell you the reason why I'm skipping some of the trades. For example, I'm now on the pound USD and I'm just skipping it now. There is a reason. Because on the 4 hour chart we can see how the market right now is ranging a lot. That is not what I want. I want to avoid ranged market. I want to see a simple support or resistance. But when you are seeing now the pound USD, it's ranging a lot here, and we can see how the market has been going up and down for quite a long time. Switch back to the 30-minute time frame, and you will see how ugly it is. This is the worst kind of market. You want to do some scalping on it. That's why I'm skipping it, and I'm going to another pair. We can see the same thing happen for the Euro USD as well. It's ranging a lot on the 4 hour chart, and I don't want to see any kind of ranging market right now. AUD USD, I agree, it is bad, it is good, but still I don't want it. There is the reason. So I'm skipping the AUD USD, and I will tell you the reason why. We can see that we have here a resistance level, which has been later broken out by this bearish breakout candle. But the thing is, we have already a resistance number 1 and a resistance number 2 already happened. They already occurred, both of the resistance number 1 and resistance number 2. Let me switch to the 30-minute time frame. We can see it. We can see now here resistance number 1, and here resistance number 2 has already been performed, and you can see that the market has reversed on this level and went down all the way to the nearest support. Therefore, let's see how many pips that was. Barely 4 pips. So that's why I'm skipping on this setup, because I don't want to enter late or enter so early. USD GPY also, I cannot enter this trade, because we can see that after this bearish breakout candle, we have the resistance number 1 and we have the resistance number 2. Right now the market is on the resistance number 3, sorry, number 3. And of course for me resistance or support number 3 is a big no. And therefore I'm skipping the USDJPY. So I'm just here explain to you the reason I'm skipping so many of these setups. I'm just quickly jumping between the pairs, hoping to find something good. And so far can't really find something which I really want. Now I will tell you, if we cannot find something on the 4-hour chart, we will jump to the 1-hour chart. So again, a lot of ranging market recently. We can see since 2 days ago, the market has been ranging for quite a long time. Yesterday was USD bank holiday also, the market was sleeping. And here we cannot really find anything. Gold, I don't trade gold. Let's see. Okay, so we cannot find anything on the 4-hour chart on all of the pairs. So let's make it more simple. I will switch now to the 1-hour chart so I can see what I cannot see before on the 4-hour chart. So let's go. This is the trade we are on right now. It's still the market not reversed yet. Here we cannot find anything. Ranging a lot. Why I'm doing this? Why don't I just pause the video and find the setups? Because I want you to live the setup with me. I want you to live the moment actually. This is the reality. When you are doing some scalping, what are you going to do when you are actually on it, trading with your money? So that's why I just want you guys, those who are having enough patience, to stay with me and live the moment, to see what is it really like to be do some scalping, how hard it is to find setups which are valid setups, so you can keep your money safe and keep it consistent profit. You cannot just enter any setup you see. You cannot force the market to give you setups. You cannot just imagine that this setup should work or not. You either find something good or you don't find it. So unfortunately I cannot find anything so far. So in this case I have to pause the recording right now, and I'll be back guys when there is any more opportunities appeared, and I will show you also what will gonna happen with the pound NZD. So I'll see you guys later. So just wanted to come back to you guys and show you how I will enter this trade. On the 1-hour chart on the Euro AUD, we can see if I zoom in that this was here previously a support. This support has been broken out by this bearish long candle. Then we also on the same level here we have the resistance number 1, and now the market is going up to create the resistance number 2. So this is again on the 1-hour chart. Let me switch now to the 15-minute time frame, and we can see it very clear that the candle is approaching the same level of the previous support, and I will place the sell immediately. And again, I'm very happy with my trigger area. There is no spread, and that is actually very great when you are scalping, because it's very important to know where is exactly your entry point. Let me now delete this line. So I have entered my trade right here because again I'm telling you this is exactly the level where it was previously a support, and I will show you where I'm looking at. I'm looking right here. So this is the support level which has been broken out by this bearish red candle, and it has become here a resistance number 1. Now the market is approaching to create resistance number 2. Now let me tell you something. I'm on the 15-minute time frame, right? And right now here I have the indicator which is telling me when this candle is gonna expire, and there is almost 2 minutes remaining. Let me tell you, this trade I will decide that it will be closed with a loss if this candle closes actually like that, as a full breakout candle breaking from this resistance level. If the market breaks from this resistance level and this candle closes as a breakout candle, at this time I will decide, okay, this trade should be closed with the loss, and I don't think it's gonna reverse. However, if the candle closed like that, for example, with the long wick at its top, that is different. In this case, I will just wait for it, because there is high probability that the market is creating a price action and there will be a reversal happening soon. So we cannot just rush and close the trade right now with a loss, of course. So now the trade is just still like 1 pip against me. Now the question is, where am I going to set my take profit? It's very simple. Again, we need to set our take profit at the nearest support or resistance. So in this scenario, the nearest support or resistance is right here. Just this one, because on this level we have a support and also we have a resistance. So this is the nearest support or resistance. Actually, this is the nearest resistance, meaning that I'm aiming about 7 pips of profit, and I will just drag my take profit there. like that. Okay, so it's time now. Look at that. Now we are 14 or 12, 11 minutes, seconds away, 8 seconds away from the closure of this candle. Let's see how the candle will close. Let's watch it together. It closes like that. It closed like that, meaning there is still a chance of a reversal. I don't think the market will continue to go more up. You can see the market, how it's happening now. The market tried to go more up here, and it just failed so far. I told you, it is most likely just reversing and just going up to create the price action. You have to wait for the candles to finish creating the price action. You cannot decide anything unless you actually see the candle closes and the price action has been completely performed. That's why we can see now the market is reversing. That's great, fantastic. Let's go to the other trade. This one is still actually reversing, but notice something, the market didn't go above this level. So this is a good sign. We are looking for good profit from these two trades. And now I will pause the recording again, hoping to find something else, and I will be back to you guys in a few minutes. Now I'm on the USD JPY, and I'm seeing something actually very good. Let me tell you something. I'm on the 1 hour chart right now, and right here we can see there is a resistance, and here as well. This resistance has been lately broken out by this bearish breakout candle, and we can see a first attempt approach on the same level. Oh, sorry, already occurred. Right now we can see the approach of a resistance number 2. So I need to rush now. I need to jump to the 15-minute time frame. This is a very good entry point. We can see now I'm still on the resistance, and immediately the sell has been placed. I might be like 1 pip away late. That's fine. Because again, I'm telling you, on the 15-minute time frame, we can see how there was a rejection on this resistance number 1. So again, this is a resistance number 1, and we can see how many attempts it was there. I mean, the resistance number 1 is really strong enough to be sure that the resistance number 2 should actually work. Now you might tell me, but why there are so many attempts? How can you say that all of them are resistance number 1? Very good question. Because if you switch to the 1 hour chart, we can see how it is just one attempt. The market went up here and has been ranging for quite a long time before actually reversing. The attempt is known as a reversal. So unless there is no reversal, you cannot count the attempts. Like, for example, you cannot tell me here we have like 2 or 3 attempts. The single reversal, because you have here one reversal only, which is like that. Right? So this is a reversal, meaning this is a resistance number 1. That's why now I'm aiming a resistance number 2. And this time, the take profit will be at the nearest support or resistance, which in this scenario, and I'm on the 1 hour chart, the nearest support is actually right here. So this will be my take profit. That is about 5 pips, which is not bad. It's very easy to predict if this trade will be lost or not, because we have this resistance level here. This level of the resistance. If I see this candle closes below, or sorry, above this resistance level as a breakout candle, then I will decide, okay, this is lost trade and I cannot stay on it anymore, and therefore we have to close it with a loss. But only we have to wait for the candle to actually close. Without the candle closed, I cannot decide anything, because I need to see which price action will appear in the end. Let's go to the first trade, which is still going against us, but I believe the market again is going up only to create the price action. Look at it now. It's now reversing again. It's going down. Don't be fooled by this candle. This is really one of the fake candles. You can think that it is going up. That is not true. I explained many times before that if you want to decide that this market is now continue to go more up, the candle should actually appear like that. It should be a full bar with almost no wicks at its top or any tails at bottom, and it's just completely like a green candle, all right? But this one, it has a long tail at its bottom. That's why I don't think the market will continue to go more up. Most likely it's not. Let's zoom out more on the 30-minute time frame. We can see, my friends, that also here we have another resistance right here. So there is still a possibility that the market will go up to hit this resistance level before it continue to go more down. That is giving me another setup. So now if the market will continue to go more up, I'm going to place another sell. So we will have 2 sell orders on the pound NZD. And I'm thinking to place the sell right away, because the market is almost there on the level which I am waiting for, right here. So yes, because I'm looking at the wicks here and I can see the shortest wick is just right here. Exactly. So the market is supposed to reverse now on this resistance. There is another option. Maybe the market will reverse from this point but it will just go down to my trigger area and then continue to go more up. If this happened, then I will close the first trade with a break even, and I will make the profit actually from the second trade. That is one of the money management strategies you can do, and I really like it. But the problem here, if the market will continue to go more up, your losses will be doubled. So you really have to be careful when you do this style. Just don't leave your computer. Just stay close to your trade. Watch the market to be careful what will gonna happen. So again, this is 30-minute time frame. Still 22 minutes for closure of this candle. The next trade, the other trade is doing very well, still going in profit, 3 pips profit. This one still struggling for the USD and this is the pound NZD. So total we have 4 trades on 3 pairs. So guys, now I will stop the recording and I'll be back to you soon to show you what will gonna happen with these trades. So my friends, just to keep you updated with what's going on, but before that I need to enter this trade right in front of you, because here I can see on the 1 hour chart for the GBP we have here a resistance, and the market has approached this level, and we can see it was a resistance, then it has become a support, then after that we see this bearish breakout candle, and now the market is on this level. So again, I'm on the 1 hour chart. I will switch now to the 15-minute time frame, and we can see the reversal is already occurring on this level, and the sell order has been placed. I agree it's late one, but because if the candle has reached this level before this red candle appear, I would have entered on the same level as well. So since I have entered here, I need to exit my trade, of course, at the nearest support or resistance. So the nearest support is just right here, because even if it is so small, this is a support. This should be about 6 pips, which is really good for a scalping session, and I will just set my take profit right on this level here. So for the previous trades, so no, total we have now 5 trades running at the same time. Let's go to the trades and see what's going on. As I told you, look at this one. Even though for the GBP NZD, even though we can see the market is breaking out from this level, it's reversing. I told you, don't rush to decide if the trade is closed with a loss immediately. You have to wait to see how the candle will close. This candle, this bullish breakout candle, it is not really a breakout, because you can see how it has long wick at its top and a small tail, meaning the market is expected to be reversed at this level. I cannot say that for sure, 100% sure the market will reverse. Whole Forex actually is based on analyzing, and if your analysis, even sometimes if it is correct, Forex cannot be very reliable market. Sometimes the market can go against you. That's why I'm telling you, you have to stay front of your trade. Don't go away. Don't just set the stop loss and take profit and leave. This is not really good. You have to watch the market. You have to stay here and analyze it. So what I did was watching how the market is going to be after the breakout from this level. We can see this candle, the middle candle, it couldn't even reach the top of this wick here, meaning this bullish momentum is so weak. The market is not expected to go more upper than that or higher than that. That's why we can see that the third candle has given up and it just went down as a red candle, and I believe the market will continue to go more down until hitting our take profit. So we just have to wait some few more minutes for this one. For the Euro AUD as well, we can see the same thing also happened. We can see that the market indeed tried to break from this resistance, but in the end, this candle closed very weak candle. The price action is indicating a reversal right now. It is not breakout candle, and that's why we can see the market now. Look at it. The market is trying to break from this level. It just couldn't. It just couldn't break from this level, and I'm sure this is a very good trade. We are going to make some good money with it. This one, however, USD I believe this one, yes, we have given enough time for this one. I believe this one we will close it with the loss. Look at 1 hour chart. We can see the breakout is really strong. There is 13 minutes left. I believe yes, we have to close this one with the loss. This one doesn't seem, let me tell you the reason, because you see this top of the resistance here, right here, the market, let me tell you, we can see this resistance here, and now let's focus our eyes here, our sight here. Look at that. We can see that the market has actually broke from this resistance, and the market went down to retest, and the retest has actually worked, and the market is continuing to go more up. That's why I think I will close it with the loss of $15. That is totally fine. This is normal. No one said that I don't lose at all, and therefore we have these 4 trades still running. We need to wait for them to see what will gonna happen. Meanwhile, let me try to find something good while you guys are with me. Please bear with me, my friends. I don't want to make long videos, but this is the reality of trading. We have to be honest with everyone. That's why I'm just showing you the reality, and I want you to be with me when I'm finding some setups. So what we are seeing here is very simple hit and run. We can see a support number 1 here after the breakout from this resistance, and we can see a support number 2 is occurring on this level. 15-minute time frame. I'm just like 1 pip late from the entry of this level, but that is totally fine. The buy order has been placed, and we can see this is a really simple hit and run. This is one of the easiest setups I can find. Why? Because we can see here a simple support number 1, and I have placed my buy on support number 2. And let's say even so, if the market will go down, the next level is very easy. It's just here, because here also we have a support. So this is also support number 1. So if the market will go down, even if it goes more down, it is very easy to predict where the market will reverse as well, and I can place another buy order right on this support number 2 if the market will go down here. However, the market still didn't go down there, and I think I'm fine so far. Now, where is the nearest support or resistance? Let me tell you. Please look at the left. Here we can see there is a resistance, and if I rise my line here to this resistance like that, we can see that there is also here a small wick. So this wick here can be considered as a resistance number 1. The reason is we can see that there is a resistance here has been broken out by this long bearish breakout candle, meaning this level has been broken out and the market went up right here to create the first attempt of this resistance. So this can be considered as a resistance, meaning the nearest resistance or support to my entry will be right here. That will be about 5 pips, and this is what I'm going to do. So this is here the nearest resistance to my entry. So now we have total again of 5 trades going on. This one is going well. See that 5 pips of profit for the second trade, but the first trade is in loss of almost 7 pips, which is totally normal and fine. This reversal, this price action is really strong. I believe the market now will continue to go more down. I don't think it will go up. So let's wait and see what will gonna happen. So now, my friends, I'm gonna have to pause the record, and I'll be back to you. Oh, wait a minute. Before that, we have to see other trades, how they are doing. GBP, JPY is doing well as well. Okay, yeah. So my friends, now I have to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you soon to show you what will gonna happen with these trades. So my friends, we are back now. We can see that GBP JPY has already hit the take profit, and another trade has just hit the take profit. 6 pips of profit, very good. We can see GBP NZD is still going in the direction, which is really good. Let's see, AUD USD is still going very well also. And we had before the Euro AUD, and yes, Euro AUD has just hit the take profit right in front of you right now with almost 6 pips of profit. Very nice. This account is very near to be $600 soon. So now we have these 4 running trades. Again, AUD USD is very close to hit the take profit, only 2 pips away. And this one is really going well for the pound NZD. There is a chance that I will close it with the profit soon, because as I said before, the market has reversed here, which is good, but there is still a possibility that the market will reverse, because here we have a support. So there is a chance that once the candle reaches this level, it might continue to go more up. And I don't want to be greedy. I'm not a greedy person, and that's why I will close it break even, and I will take the profit from the first trade with almost 8 pips of profit, plus the loss will be almost 3 pips with the commission. Still fine, because total we have, in the total amount, we have $10, $12 profit, which is nice. I'm just thinking to keep these trades running in front of you so we can see it together. I think I will close this one right now, because I don't want to keep this trade running. It's just 2 pips away, 2 pips of loss. That is totally fine. I can accept it. 17, 18, not bad at all. $5 plus the commission. Yeah, that should be fine. No need to be greedy at all. $23 of profit. Great. Very nice. Close it. This one also, I think I will close it right now. And that should be fine, because the video is now 30 minutes long, and I don't want to make it so long. Just wanted to show you guys how we can handle the losses, and when they occur, we can actually recover immediately by just open some more trades, but be sure that they will be good setups. As long as they are good setups, you should not feel guilty or feeling bad if you lost the trades. You will only lose if your analysis was terribly wrong or you got greedy. If you are, for example, in a setup that can provide you just 6 pips of profit, but you are aiming 16 or 20 pips. In this case, no matter how your analysis was correct, you might lose, because aiming big can also mean you will lose big. Aiming little can also meaning that you will lose little. That's why I'm still safe in this market, and I found scalping to be the best way to scalp to actually be consistently making profit in Forex. So guys, that is it for today. I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.